In the twilight of 4.4 million years ago, the Earth breathed life in forms both wondrous and fierce. The ancient shoreline stretched endlessly, a landscape awash with mystery and raw beauty. Here, early humans roamed, their every step a testament to survival and the unknown risks hidden within a primordial world. Amid the soft whispers of the winds, an urgent call emerged from the crashing waves, a desperate sound that stirred instinct and compassion deep within these early souls. The call led them to a vast, rugged beach where a colossal whale lay stranded, thrashing desperately in a shallow pool of despair. The majestic creature, caught far from the safety of its ocean home, struggled against the encroaching sands and rising tides. Its massive body, a symbol of ancient power, was gripped by a silent cry for help. They set aside fear to unite in a rescue mission that transcended simple survival, fusing the fates of man and beast in an extraordinary bond with nature. Hand in hand, these early survivors approached the stricken giant. Working tirelessly, they splashed in the frothy surf, using every ounce of strength and rudimentary ingenuity at their disposal. Each rhythmic push and every determined heave was a prayer against oblivion. The spectacle unfolding on that ancient shore echoed a scene far beyond its time, a moment where compassion triumphed and courage reigned. Their efforts blended with nature's harsh elements until the distant rumble of a gathering storm reminded them that the balance of life teetered on the edge of danger. Suddenly, the calm was shattered as a furious tempest unleashed its might. Raging winds tore through the landscape, and monstrous waves pounded against the fragile hope of salvation. Amid the cascade of rain and thunder, the rescue took an unexpected twist. The very forces that sustained life now threatened to swallow it whole. Amid roaring chaos, nature's duality was laid bare, the benevolence of the whale intertwined with the cruelty of the storm. The rescuers, now mere specks against an overwhelming cosmos, were soon swept away from the familiarity of the beach. Held captive by the merciless ocean, they clung to drifting logs, their determination unyielding even as exhaustion and despair loomed large. 4 hours that bled into an indeterminate night, the survivors wrestled with fate under skies illuminated by violent flashes of lightning. The raw power of nature was unyielding and unrelenting, yet in that crucible of storm and fear, the seeds of unity and resilience took root. Then, as if guided by an unseen hand, a familiar shape emerged from the watery gloom, the very whale they had endeavored to save. With a grace that belied its monumental form, the majestic creature circled the battered group. A gentle nudge from this ancient giant steered them toward less turbulent waters, a silent declaration that hope was not lost. At last, as the raging storm began to subside, a faint line on the horizon heralded safety, a promise of land and solace. Guided by the careful and determined movements of the whale, the rescuers reached the threshold of a new beginning. Their hearts, still echoing with the thunder of the tempest, now pulsed in harmony with nature's quiet reassurance. The ordeal left an indelible mark on them, forging a bond with the wild that defied words and echoed through the ages. This dramatic rescue reminds us of our ancestors' indomitable spirit, their undying compassion, and the inherent unity between living beings and the forces that shape our world. It is a story sculpted by nature's dual gifts of terror and mercy, a lesson that survival is never a solitary act, but a shared triumph of heart and courage. Join us as we delve into this epic tale of survival, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between humans and nature.